Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. Now, there may be a break in between, like in game wise, a break in between the second episode to this third episode is because as I was recording the third episode, my GPU took a poop. It, all the screens froze, got the green squares, and did some research, and it was done doing its thing for what it was doing, and I had the GPU for 2 years, and it finally just decided to, be done. So I had to upgrade, and took a little bit to get it, and finally, got it, and we're gonna be back up and rolling here on this Software Inc. Now, I had to do a little bit of recap for myself on what was going on, and we have the Scam Detector 2, which is the antivirus that we're working on. We got the support on that, and then updating Scam Detector to make sure everyone is satisfied with what's going on. We have the founders team, which is the 4 founders, and then we have Core 2, which is another set of individuals that does programming, artists, and stuff. And then we also have a support team. So, and some of them also can do marketing too as well. We can kind of take a look here with what they can do. There's at least one individual that has 2-level marketing. There's one person with that can write tax reports and stuff like that. But we have the core or the founders team that does all the tax stuff. We could add them to it. But we have 3 people with the 1 level of support, and then 1 person with 2, and then we have 2 people that have 1 level of 2 and 1 of 1. The core 2, we have marketing and law, but they're not going to do any of that because they're mainly for programming and designing. And then the founders, we got a person with 3, 2 people with 1 level, 1 person with 3 with marketing, and then 2 people with 2 star for accounting. So either or, the founders and the support can do some of the marketing, so we don't have to pay someone to do it. But overall, we are just trying to improve and grow as a company to fix things. And we have 3 rooms here. We could add another room for like porting and updating, because it does take some time off of the founders and core 2 for that, because I believe we have enough people for support for right now until we are jam-packed with support. And worst case is we have a second shift support group. We could have a second shift that does, or second or third shift that does the updating and porting. That way we don't have to rent another room. But I think we are set and good for right now. So we will get some cleaning, get IT, do some maintenance stuff. That way all the computers are up to date on all of that stuff. They did fix the bugs. There's 3 more. So support has been doing pretty well when it comes to all that. And we are at 99% when it comes to the art and code of 81%. We could also add the support team to it. That way they do learn some of the stuff. And then send to the next day. So we got a little bit of money. Could be with the potential sales we are getting. And we did put $100 invested into the bonds, so that just keeps growing for right now. I'm not going to put any more for the time being, as I know the last episode I kind of put like the profits into there, and then eventually it will allow me to pull out. when that timeline comes, but I am not going to do that because of we are losing money every single month right now. So we had some staff and everything, salaries went up a little bit, and we're just not making a profit for right now. So everyone's kind of helping out with producing scam detector, and we have a deal here, so we will do support, and we will accept that because it will give us some money in the background for deals when it comes to support. We'll just clean the office real quick, that way it's all nice, and we're giving them 100% satisfaction on that. We're at 96% on the code, so we are doing pretty well. We could give a press build. We could hype it with founders and the support team is ready to show off Scam Detector 2 yet again. The target demographic doesn't really know who Expert Technologies is. We haven't really heard about Scam Detector 2. It's decent looking at this point, and it has all the new features. It should release in May of 1983. And we have 2 people that went on vacation, and even with that deal, we are losing quite a bit of money. So we should do a little bit of contract work. See if they can help and do that. And then we can also do that as well. That way it's in the background. Can add a little bit of help to it. Been fixing the bugs. Getting a little bit of money. We're at 19,000 right now. Kind of hyping this up. We just need that to 1 iteration. Passing. I'll just develop it. And promote that. Fix any bugs that need to be fixed. We are in debt. Alright. So this may be the end of it. Try to develop. We're gaining money, but we're also not gaining enough. So I wonder if if we're just paying out too much money and we need to so I think this may be the end of trying this, and like I've mentioned before, and we're not really satisfying their needs when it comes to this as well. We'll end the hype. And we're not doing too hot when it comes to this. Support we don't really need on that. And then we have declared bankruptcy. So, that being said, you can just okay. So you can go back and do it, but we're gonna start a whole new game. And this time we're gonna keep the stuff that we had. So we had financial softwares. This was just like a PC type thing, and then we'll add website and realistic contract companies, and then could add VPNs, project cyberware, contract. We'll keep those in it. We'll start at 1980 again. We'll have 4 days. Still going to be expert technologies and Jeremy Crazy. Okay, that works. Skin tone, kind of like that. Apply. Kind of have like that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Optimistic and generous. So we'll have that. Likes that. Yeah, we'll keep everything like that. I have something like that. goes like that. Torso like that. And I just buy here, I think we're gonna do baseball cap. And just keep the hat how it is. We'll do it that way. So instead of doing 4, we'll do that is good. We'll maybe do 3. Or maybe start with only 2 instead. Oh, it's like 50-50. Could be a good... Yeah, we'll do with 50-50. And then my person, service-wise, or leader-wise, has 9. Automation, or I want automation for him because, yeah, it's improved effectiveness with any task, but yet eventually I want my guy to control projects or be a lead of projects. Also with the torso, I want the pattern for the shirt to be like that, and that color, I want it to be like that. That's good. So we have that for the leader. Service could do all support because eventually I would have to get an accounting team. I would have to get a marketing team, or it's like I have support for my guy and then the next guy I have accounting / marketing. For Carter, because he could have 1 support there, but then have like maybe that, and then can write tax reports, or could do it that way, but either way I'll have it that way because eventually maybe he could be in charge of the marketing team or the accounting team. That way he's still part of the company. I'll have 4 days per month. Then when it comes to the development system all the way, or I'll change that. But hardware we don't really need right now. Maybe 1 system and have 3 of everything else, and then two in 1, or well, so if he has all the audio and I have all the 2D, that can work. Leader, he's got 7, so we'll do that. Socialize and do some hiring. Automation won't really have to worry about it. that can work. And then a little bit better with that, and then lesser of the service and that other jazz. Kind of get it like that for them. Oh, we're gonna pick by random. That looks like a cool logo. So we're gonna have that one as our logo. So we'll have Carter and Jeremy Crazy, Carter Hudson. So service is picked, development is picked. All right, now we gotta choose me. For my development, it's gonna be system on both. Then all of 2D, all of audio, and all three of 2D. Hoping, yes, that's kind of the complete opposite, so we kind of match each other, which is nice. And we could add more, like 115, but then the loan would be 90,000. We would have to pay monthly 1,600 for 5 years, plus the shares of the company and everything. So I'll stick with the 25. We can make a decent office. I'm not using any of these offices. And here we go. Here's a second go at it. So what I can do is I will release this right away, have this be like a leader's office slash I'm gonna have a couple of servers. So I feel like the servers weren't like the issue of like electronics and stuff like that. I feel like I grew the team too big, and that's what the issue was. And then I can kind of make an office in here, and it'll be solid golden. I'll actually have a legit desk in here. So then go with that in there. We can do kind of a service type thing. Then in the main common area, that way it's not going to be blocking. Then we'll give the other founder a legit desk there. Give him the same type of chair, and I want him to have not the telephone, but kind of a loop thing right there. And then kind of do that. I will have that, and also a mini fridge so they can bring their lunches in. There's that. And then we will also have one server. We'll have one server because that will be fine enough with a noise divider. We only need one server with the applications. We don't need any bigger, so that will be fine there. Can have a plant in that corner to make it lively. Have a clock on that side of the wall. That side of the wall. Can have a random picture right there. Random picture right there. So that's 200. This is 79. Okay. What else would work? A bookshelf. Not all these pictures, but the distribution. That's different laptops. An office type, and where would there it is. Right there. So now it's 82. Okay. That will be right there. So it's 125. All right. And then could have it index. Okay, so that boosted it up a little bit. What else? A road underneath. 160, so I boosted up 9. And then do we want another plant? Well, that's like right in front of the server. Can't do that. I'll duplicate it. There we go. Now we got the 200 in here. And we're at 200 in here, so that is perfect. And then we will not hire anybody. So we'll have the core, manage roles. We'll have him be the leader. And then have everything kind of the same. And we will select logistics application, embedded, or a game assets 1. So that shouldn't be too much. So since they do have their own offices, it should be good. Or both on their own. They have their own meetings. Can develop it. Move on to the next day. Promote it. No bugs need to be fixed. It's outstanding. Can promote it. And while that's happening, can sign up for the next one. Because all they're doing is fixing bugs on this one. So everything's all good. And then what we'll do here, we'll just put in deposit $5 because like the last, oh, it's Netflix. Just like the last game, the $100 wasn't gonna make any difference. So overall, so we will hire a cleaning person, call IT, and we will turn that in. They give us outstanding. Game assets, we will take, and we'll also take a logistics application because we've been flying through these, which is a good thing. And we will be doing these as long as possible. For making money, essentially. So yeah, $5.01. So dividends, we're paying our shareholder. And his estate and stocks. His estate is worth, how much would it be? It'd be $18,000 to buy him entirely. But if I buy $120, oh, interesting. I've never acquired that. I would just give him 5 shares. That was outstanding. So we got 12 grand. So we have that going on. And then we could probably also grab, let's logistics application or this embedded system too as well. These we can just finish. All this outstanding. Cleaner, IT and all that jazz. Raise the revenue. Cut a point share from as of right now. We have no products, so we don't need to have anything cut from us. So I'm just gonna untap. I don't have any products right now to begin with. Outstanding. We got an embedded system. Logistics application. We can finish that. And we have gotten nothing in interest yet. All they do is fix bugs for 2 days. Got their meeting planned. Call maintenance. Let's see. It's only 0.02. So probably it doesn't, yeah, it's like 0.01 per month then. So that's pretty deep into that. That's factory. We've been getting these out. Note it. See how many bugs they can fix. And we are cruising. And we will finish that. We'll do that real quick. We are at $100,000 in April. Well, they're just there to fix some bugs. We will add another design. And we went down almost 10 grand because of dividends and paying rent. But it seems like everything is running smoothly right now, which is a very good thing. There's that. Game assets. You can do real quick. So we've been getting roughly 20,000. Counting. Core team. So, I'm working on that too as well. Probably could get like someone who's like a direct accountant to it, but there we go. It's already done. They're done for the day. These two work pretty hard for two-founder team. We got 125,000. So, no bugs to fix on that. And we get them logistics applications. So doing 4 cents. Could add more to it, but we'll see how much it grows within the year before it gets released. Because then overall that's kind of like the savings account. So if I were to get in trouble like the last round, I can pull money out of that instead of paying for a loan. But because right now if I put that in, it will like, oh, we are overdoing that, but it's with outstanding quality. So we have that going, we got that going, some more contract work, doing embedded system, another one. Call maintenance. So, yeah, 1 day left of these bad boys, but we're going to call them done, get 20,000 from it. We're doing pretty well on that as well. As we are optimizing as much as possible. It's like, oh, they have the meeting at the end of the day. So within this first year, we're doing contracts and trying to see how much money we can grow within the two of us. And so on this server, nothing's on it. So we could be doing server 0. So we got education, multitasking. So it's just going to be Carter for the next month. That was $600. Okay. Then we can promote it. Let's see what he can do next day. See how many bugs he can fix if he fixes it. Starting to get where it's 2 people. Yeah, he will be the only one doing this one. Develop. And then I come back. Jeremy Crazy is back. And it's tag teaming. Let's get these done. We got some money, getting dividend shares and whatnot. developing stuff. So I was meaning to do wish, and then I'd keep going. I'll also send IT and maintenance. So everything's at the state of 100. Give them some to work on. And now everything is starting to require 2 people to work on things, and we are up to 200,000. So we'll see what we can do towards the end of the year. .07. 1 day left. Satisfactory and outstanding. So I got more contract work. Alright, $217,000 within a year. Priority, because they're going through that quite quickly. This will be their only thing they have to focus on. So it does seem like it's taking them a little bit. Well, with Jeremy Crazy having 3 in 2D, and then the other dude has 3 in audio for art, it does make a difference. There's that as well. Probably do this just fine as well. So at least we fulfilled that contract. They are struggling a little bit here. Remote. So we'll fix bugs. They are off. Shit, and it's still showing that nothing. It's probably 0.01 every single day. Yeah. understanding. Develop. It's the only thing I'm going to be working on. Hopefully they can finish it off by the end of the day. Getting so close. We made it. Maybe fixing no bugs. And that has been a great year. Oh, still have one more day to do some, but still a great year of working on stuff. I thought it was the last day of the month, but this will be the only thing though. Working on, kind of relaxing. They have $250,000 in their bank account of doing these contracts. Now they have, 249, but overall in general, they have been working pretty hard to get stuff done. And we're gonna finish this off and end the episode. And so probably by February they will hopefully have it all done. Since it's kind of hard now that they need one extra person to help out with designing and stuff, even though they kind of integrate with each other. And they have successfully, see what they can do by the end of the day. And adequate, but still got it done. So we will simulate to the next day. And thank you for tuning in. I know I successively failed in the 4 founders, and now we've started a whole new realm with just 2. So took a step back and kind of re-look at it, with a different picture, different lens, and everything else. And hopefully you'll enjoy this part of the series that I failed. I'll admit it. I grew the team too big, and starting off with something new. Haven't bought any stocks. Haven't even gotten into a loan. We've just been doing contract work, and it's been successfully letting us get to where we are right now, especially with the dividends, and then almost trying to buy 90% of the co-owners' shares to get the message of it has to be at least 1985 to buy the shares of, or unless if they retire, depending on what falls first. So I am back better than ever. Got the new GPU, and we will be grinding more episodes of Software Inc. for you. And peace out.